All right, day 40, is it? Yeah, day 40, I nearly forgot. I am just here it's roasting hot weather, and I am just here in Dublin, just finishing work. So I said I might as well just do the video. So yeah, gained 0.5 of a pound. So I'm not really worried about 0.5 of a pound, but I'm nearly sure it's definitely water retention with maybe the salt. I heard Cole talking about when you're on a pop fast, you retain a little bit of water with the salt when you're drinking salt, and you could have swings in the scale up or down. Because I was sort of expecting a new low today, but whatever, I'm sure it'll come anyway. So for whatever the reason was, I get a 0.5 of a gain today. So yeah, yesterday I woke up, I had 500 milliliter bottle of Sprite. Now I'm going to give a shout out, I think it's to Kate, is it, that we were talking about what do I call like Sprite or Coke or something in Ireland, like, and sometimes you'd call it soda, other times you'd call it, like, we wouldn't call it pop, but what I remember calling it when I was young was minerals. And I was actually just thinking of it there today because we were commenting about it there. But yeah, I remember when I was really young, my dad and my mother used to bring me to the pub, and my grandmother as well, and say my relations when we'd moved from Dublin down the country, down the countryside, and they'd ask me what mineral do you want, like, or do you want a mineral, or do you know what I mean? So that's my first memories of like Coke or 7-Up or whatever, like they were called minerals, and I've called them minerals right up until a couple of years ago, and then people could call them soda or whatever. But anyway, to keep the tradition alive, I'm going to call them minerals anymore. But so I had 500 milliliter bottle of Sprite. I had not the snake juice, but it's snake juice that I make up. Now I did link that video that Cole done, but I can't find the one he done originally for the original snake juice. It was called just the snake juice. That was about 5 to 7 years ago. I can't find that one yet, but if I do find that one, I'll link it. But I linked the video he's done recently about a year ago for the super snake juice in the description in this one, and I've been linked in the description of the last video I done as well. Now the only difference between the one I do and the one I've linked in the description is that he puts sugar in with the snake juice. Now he shows you in that video as well, what I use is no salt. It's just like a potassium it's a salt with low sodium. So I use no salt. You can get it on Amazon, you can get it on any supermarket really. And I put a teaspoon of that into a 2 liter bottle of water, and then I get some pink Himalayan salt. That's what I use for sodium, and I use a half a teaspoon of that into 2 liters of water. Now you can use any salt you want. I only use pink Himalayan salt because I use it at home anyway. But so that's basically the snake juice. Now he's doing a different measurement on the video that I linked, because he's putting sugar in it as well, and he's using a smaller. But it's important to get the amount of water right as well, because if you don't get the amount of water right, too much electrolytes in your system, your body just wants to flush it out straight away. Your body just wants to flush it out straight away. Now I'm going to stop the video because it says here it's getting hot, and or actually I'll just keep going because the sun is getting hot here on this, and I think it's going to shut down the phone. Well, hopefully not. But anyway, so that's basically the snake juice. Now the new one that he does is with sugar, and but it's important to get the water quantity right. 2 litres of water for the one I make, and that means you can drink as much of it as you want without your body flushing it out. Now I'm sure the measurements are right for Cole's new one. I haven't even ever made that one up, but I will make it up, the super snape juice, because it's sugar as well. So I hope that's clear enough, but the video is in the description anyway. So then I'll start off with the snake juice in the morning and 500 milliliters of Sprite. Then there was the same again, snake juice and 500 milliliters bottle of Sprite and gummy bears at around 2 to 3 o'clock. So after that, then I just had a glass of Sprite before bed, you could call it, and some snake juice, and that was basically it. Now I found it hard yesterday to get through the day. I was feeling a little bit weak and no energy or whatever, but I got through it all right, and today has been very good. Like, I've been working all day today, so it's a help when you're working too, because it keeps your mind off food or whatever else, and you're just working away. So yeah, so that has been it. There was 1 or 2 things I wanted to talk about there today now, but it's actually got out of my head now, but I can put them in a short video again, and just I'll have to start learning how to edit, to be honest. I definitely have to start learning how to edit, and it'll work out much better for me and for everyone listening, because the videos will be that much better. But yeah, no, I'm getting some great comments and great comments, and people are subscribing, and it's brilliant. Like, it's really good. It's giving me the motivation to keep going, you know. And I was even chatting to someone in the comments there about the egg diet. Now I have heard of it now that I think of it, before when we were messaging about it, and that's something I might try as well. But I see, because I love eggs, and I actually get eggs from the farm. It's just up the road. It's only about 10 minutes up the road. I get fresh, free-range eggs, which is brilliant. And the water as well. Like, water is something that I'm really starting to drink a lot of. Maybe I drank a little bit too much of it yesterday, because I felt a bit bloated, and I definitely did hold on to a little bit of water, because, like, from what I ate yesterday, it should have been a drop. So I'm nearly sure it's been holding on to water. But where I get my water is a spring well, which I'm so grateful for. Like, my kids are 10, nearly 11 and nearly 10 now, and the majority of their life they've drank water from fresh spring well, and it's just out the road from where I live, maybe 2 miles out the road, about 5 minutes. So it's so handy, and I always try and get it, and I put the snake juice into the water. And to be honest, I used to live off that when I was doing the fasting and the prolonged fasting. But yeah, so that's basically it for today now, and there is 1 or 2 things, so I will edit it in here if I think of them, because I have a long drive now home. That's why I want to get this done just in the car. So yeah, thanks for everyone for the support, and just put any comments you have, any questions or whatever. You know yourself, you know what to do now at this stage. And yeah, things are going good. The 3rd day of the pop fast nearly over and done with, and we'll see. I don't know if I'll do another day yet, but we'll see. I'll get up tomorrow morning, I'll see what the scales say, and I'll decide then what I'm going to do. But I'll definitely keep you all filled in, and loads of energy today as well. Do you know what I mean? And I've been eating the exact same thing as I did yesterday, and I hadn't got much energy yesterday. So if anyone knows the reason for that, let me know. But anyway, we'll talk to you tomorrow.